Hey y'all, it's Shani, Certified Feline Training and Behavior Specialist with Wild at Heart, and this comment I get quite often because people want to defend breeders and people who buy from breeders. And I'm sure she's saying this because she bought her dogs from breeders, but actually 25 to 30% of dogs in shelters are purebred. And I used to work at a really small shelter and I saw purebred cats all the time. I had someone come in who spent $5,000 on their Persian kitten and surrendered the kitten because of behavior issues, and they didn't even want to pay the surrender fee. After spending $5,000 on this kitten, they literally dumped her in a shelter. And people say this all the time, and I kind of find it ignorant, or they're just not thinking it thoroughly. They always say, well, breeders, those animals are always going to have a home. Like, they're not going to end up in shelters. They're not part of the problem. When it's like I have to explain to them that no, when you create a new dog or cat, then someone's going to buy that animal instead of rescuing an animal from the shelter. I don't understand why people can't grasp that. And sometimes I think they just don't want to, and they want to continue to just deny that they're part of the problem when you are.
So yes, people need to spay and neuter their animals. The reality is that most people live in poverty, and spay and neuter is very expensive. We have vets in our area that literally quote $600 to spay and neuter. Thankfully, the shelter I work for now offers low cost spay and neuter, but people who buy from breeders and breeders themselves are absolutely part of the problem. So stop thinking that you're this like high class person and all of the riffraff are the problem. No, you are the problem as well.
We all need to do our part. We all need to stop blaming other people. We all need to stop blaming poor people and quote unquote backyard breeders, because every breeder is doing it for the money. And this whole idea that they care about the breed is bullshit. If they cared about animals, they wouldn't be making new ones while very healthy, loving animals are being killed every day, thousands of them.